Hello and welcome back to our forest challenge. We're in June. We're directly on after getting our 2 new productions. The big sawmill back there, and this is a barrel and pallet production, isn't it? I said at the end of the last one we're going to have a pretty decent sell-off. We're going to have to do that. Well, we're 100% going to have to do that now, because as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, we have too many pallets on the map. Now there's things we can do to counteract that, which is what we're going to do by... I can't remember if I've changed this one or not. So they're already sending planks straight to them. Yeah, they're already sending planks as well. But what we need to do is get rid of the planks in here. And we need to get rid of, well, loads of stuff really. I've already, because of how awkward that was last time, I've already stacked the prefabs, which we're going to go and sell straight away. It was actually really easy to do it from there. There wasn't any sort of pushback, which was good. So we'll go and sell them straight away. I don't know what or if the price is good for them. To be honest, it doesn't matter. They're getting sold regardless. So I'm not even going to bother looking at the price, I don't think. And then we're going to jump in probably the truck after, and then start selling stroke moving a load of the other pallets to our different productions. As you can see, if you look straight ahead, the canolas come up, and so have the sugar beet. What we're going to get, 43, 53, 54, so over 54 grand for that. Not bad. So that takes up to 98. I think that actually takes us up to the amount that we need for the honey production. However, I think we probably will need slightly more because of terrain editing. Is it still going, or has it run out already? It's still going, but the pallet issue. Well, let's go and get rid of a good chunk of them. We'll leave them ones. However, let's get down here. I've opened this up as well. Just, there was still a few clumps of trees here, if you can remember. Or one clump of trees here. I've just thinned them out. Wrong one. I've just thinned them out, so there was like still a few trees here, wasn't there? So they've gone. So when we're ready to do so, this can just be turned into a field now. Whether we'll get that done today or not, I'm not sure. Don't destroy the crop. That was alright. Right, so balls. Let's go and sell these. There we go. Again, I'm not even bothered looking at the price because it doesn't matter. We're selling them regardless. I think we're going to make quite a lot of money today, aren't we? Especially with them prefabs. I think it just surprises us every time. The 21 grand. It just surprises us every time that we get so much money for it. So yeah, I think we're going to make quite a bit. So the railings this time, so we've got 7,000 litres of them. And then it's going to be the pepper grinders, isn't it? Or the salt and pepper shakers or whatever they are. And 2 of the pepper grinders. Right, 14 grand for them. Let's go this way, see if it's a bit quicker. I've never really used this road, even though we put it in. Could do with smoothing it off, couldn't we? We've got all these pallets here as well. They're another load that need to go. Right, how many's there? 6 pallets of the grinders there. Stop. Right, and then there's one more there. I bet there'll be some that spawn pretty much straight away. There we go. So 133 grand already. Oh, we've got that silage we need to move as well, haven't we? All 115,000 litres of it. Right, what's that? Another 14, nearly 14.5 grand. We're not doing bad, are we? 148 takes us up to. We need to start, I think, getting a better system of what we distribute into what. Like these pallets desperately need to go. But then these, I can't do anything with these yet until we get the bee factory. Let's have a look, see where we can get that now. Right, let's there it is. That's the one we want. Initially I wanted it up here, but just where we've been there, it looks like the best place to put it is right, I'm saying that, there's some flat land there. That's literally right in the middle of the field where we want to be. Here is going to be the best, isn't it? So 95.7, 95.6. Right. There. Let's go and have a look at this. Hopefully it hasn't butchered the terrain too much. We'll soften all this up, that's not an issue. Where's that? Yep, that's alright, because we're going to have a defined line going from there anyway. Let's just stand there and quickly do the landscaping. Soften that. Right, that looks a bit better there. I mean, this is literally going to be where the field goes up anyway. I didn't want it too close to the edge because I knew that edge was quite severe. All this looks good around there. I know there was a bit of a bump there when I was taking the trees and off camera. I could feel a bit of a bump. So this is what I wanted. I mean, I hope this is going to make us money, you know, because we've spent an absolute fortune getting this together. Painting. Let's just get all this filled in, I think. Right, and what will we need? This is all is it all the mulch? Where is that? I can't even, wood chips. All the wood chips. I'm sure we have to wait though for the wood chips to be valuable. I'm sure it's around December. Right, so we want to distribute them. We want to distribute them. So that's going to help. In fact, we could probably do it in this, couldn't we? Let's see if we can take them over in here. I didn't think it was going to work there. Got to take an edge to fill them up, isn't it? Come on, keep going. Right, let's just try taking them. It might be that the bobcat might be the easiest thing to do. I hope these just... that's good. That is more like it. Do you know these... Empty barrels not accepted. Oh, brilliant. Definitely going to have to go and get the bobcat then, aren't it? Why is it saying empty barrels not accepted? I've just... Is it because I'm... It's because I'm straddling the two, isn't it? I'm straddling both the sell point and the input area. Right, is that enough to start the production? What's all the different types of honey for? What? Oh, can we just have all them going? Is that what it's saying? We can just make so much honey. So 100 pallets. Right, that must be what it is. So you can, oh yeah, so you can just run multiple, so it's not just one. That's good. We've got all the bees coming out now. You see them? I can hear them. You can't see them. Right, so we've eventually got this going. I'm going to have to go and check, which I'm going to do now actually. I'm going to get the bobcat and I'm going to move a lot of these. Because I want to get to the point where we don't have as many pallets spawning, because obviously we're running out of space. I might even, on these, I might start setting them to just sell. That might be the better idea. And the same with this production down here. Just get them to sell straight off the bat. So, give us a couple of minutes. I'm going to get them all sorted and then we'll come back. Right, we've cleared that. So we've got pallets and empty barrels in there. Loads of pallets. Obviously we need to step up with the empty barrels. I've set pretty much everything, more or less, to selling. So the honey is going to selling because you produce so many honey pallets. I forgot it was only, it's only 400 kilograms per pallet. So you produce absolutely tons of them. That's on distributing, so that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to. I wonder if you can put this through the BGA, the bark mulch. We'll have to have a look at that. We're out of planks, so we're gonna have to put planks through that production. Out of canola oil already. Can you put? No, it's not on there. Right, so all of these now though are on selling, so that's going to help us maintain the amount of pallets that we don't want really. All of these I'm not going to move, I'm going to keep, and I'm hopefully going to store them in here until we get to there's loads of room, until we get to the summer, not the summer, the winter, sorry, when we can actually sell them off. Right, so these are just the normal planks. And where do we want them? It's in one of them productions over there, I know it is. We could even sell a load off, to be honest. Right, and there. I think it's the barrel production, isn't it? And then we're going to have to spend some time, although I'll do it off camera, we're going to have to spend some time putting timber in the sawmill over the road there. All this to produce honey, pretty much. I mean, in fairness, I was kind of done over by the whole beam stroke wood beam thing. It's literally cost us 125 grand more, well more than that including terrain editing. than what it should have cost us. I've still got absolutely loads of pallets down the our little sawmill down near the windmill as well. Got loads down there. Right, how much space have we got left in here? Oh, tons. Loads and loads of space. And then once this is all tidied up as well, because we're not going to be producing them anymore, they're going to go straight to the production. It'll be just easier to manage as well. Right, get these last couple. And then the only ones that are left here now, well, we've got the prefabs obviously, but these are the long planks and they go into that one there. We need to sell off the easels and the picture frames actually. It's already 11:10. I wanted to start carving that our new field out today as well, which we should still get a chance to do. Right. Oh my god. Let's just chuck them over. Another one over here. Did I see? No, we've got it. So we've got 5,000 litres of that. And then we'll come back and get the easels as well. I think we're definitely going to have to go into 2-day months, aren't we? I don't really think there's a doubt about that. I know I asked the question in the last episode. And I'm so far ahead recording wise as well. Like, I think I'm 4 episodes of this ahead at the minute. I was just so desperate to get back on here. Like, I had a couple of days, sort of rest days from work where I wasn't in, and I was just so desperate to get back on this map. Just knowing what we're doing and like how things are starting to sort of take shape. So I'm going to do both of them, yeah. I think production wise, I can't see us doing that many more productions on this. I should have drove forward again. On this map now, I think we've got quite a lot going. I don't think there's too many more that we need to do. We're set up in a way now where, especially with us selling just on a sort of hourly basis, which is what happens, isn't it? Yeah, we're just going to be making money all the time now. I tell you what, let's go over here and let's get them a load of these planks. If we can slalom round all our bags of seed and fertilizer and lime and whatever else. I wonder when the top price for furniture is. Let's have a look at that, because we've got a few. It's down here. Have we gone past it? No, there it is. Right, 4.8. The top. That is a cracking price. Right, what I want is to get really close to that furniture pallet. We'll sell them. That isn't what I wanted. Right. I mean, that was obviously going to happen. What I'm going to do, I'm going to transport all these pallets up, and then when we get the furniture, I'll come back and we'll get the furniture sold. Right, that's nearly all of the pallets done. There's these that have tipped over that are on the side that it won't recognise, and without getting the bobcat I'm gonna have to I can't move them at the minute. Right, so we'll get this furniture. The other thing, it's 11:58. The thing I'm really interested in, so we've got just under 48 grand, is just to see how much we make in the next hour. So I'm not going to recognise that, the rest of that furniture, because it's, I'm going to have to go and get the bobcat, aren't I? So what did we get there? Did we get about 4 grand, was it? I'm not even sure if that is the full hour as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and get the bobcat, aren't I? That's so annoying. I bet you I've left it parked in the way as well, haven't I? Yeah, of course I have. Let's put that over here. Now, for those that you don't know, the reason it's not recognising the pallet is because it's not on the floor. So because it's sat on top of the chips, the wood chips, it won't recognise that the pallet's there. Right, come on, go on, go on, go on. Should do now though. There we go. Turn that off. Okie doke, so what have we got? 5,000. So we're going to get over 20 grand's worth here, aren't we? Which won't be bad. And then the thing that we're going to close out the day, although it's going to be a decent sized job, that we're going to time lapse. Oh, I've gone past it. In fact, before I open it, am I on the right one? So we want that one, which is that one there. Good. Nearly sorted the wrong one. So what are we getting with that? 24,000. Not bad at all. So I mean that factory up there, that sawmill, will now only produce furniture and wood chips, obviously. Let's put this in here. Brakes work. And then I've already had this set up. I just thought I'd have it ready for us coming on. So we've got basically as much of this as we want to use, which I think for now is going to be round in that sort of shape. I probably won't go down there yet, but I want to start over in the corner just next to the big sawmill, because there's quite a substantial sort of drop off up there, and I want to make sure we don't go over it. So this here is where I'm wanting to start, just so I've got a very defined edge of where we're at, because yeah, I don't want to be ploughing and then running the risk of machinery just sort of dropping off and, well, looked after on it. So I think there, if we start here, that'll give us a good amount of room. There we go. And we'll take up pretty much as we can now. Just leave that bit of edging. And this bit of concrete here, we may as well do as well. Interrupted there by a knock on the door that I had to take, unfortunately. I can't even remember what we were on about. Literally have no idea. I think I was just saying about that concrete bit getting done over there. And we'll go as close to the edge as possible. We need, whatever we're going to put in here, we obviously need the maximum amount out that we can get. But all I'm going to do is, we'll do the outline here, and then I think I'll do the rest on a time lapse, including, it's going to cost a fortune to align it, isn't it? We'll go straight across here. I mean, in the end, yeah, we might end up going down there, making the field a bit bigger, but I won't be doing that yet, because I haven't decided whether, if we do put another production or another placeable in, that seems like a pretty obvious spot to do it. I'm going to be right on the edge here as well. I don't want to be too far over. Right, if I go this side of this tree, I assume I can't cut this down because I went down this end. No, so I'm right on the edge there. Pulled around. Okay, let's have a look at that. So that is pretty much going to be it. Looks a bit like a racetrack, doesn't it? That is pretty much going to be it. We could have went down there, but like I said, I think this is going to end up being used up. And then this here, I'll probably put a second field in, or not a second one, but another field in. Plus, I haven't gone. I don't know what my limit is down there. I don't know where the actual corner is, so we might end up just extending this field. If it's not as much as what I think it is, we might end up just extending it, but we'll see for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a time lapse on here. We're going to get everything, I just don't want to go out the boundary. I've lifted because I don't want to go out the boundary. We're going to get everything ploughed, limed. We might do 1 coat of fertilizer and then 1 coat of oilseed radish, possibly. I think that sounds like a decent plan actually. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back, and I reckon, judging by the time, that will probably be the day, I would have thought. So enjoy the music. I shall not be long. Right, final part for this. We have put oilseed in. I'm hoping, and I think this is going to work, if I put this layer of fertilizer on, and then the oilseed radish comes through, and I plough that in, that should give us 100%, shouldn't it? It's been that long since I haven't played with precision farming on that I forget. And something else that I totally forgot to do is our 2 fields over there, our canola field and our sugar beet field, which we need, the sugar beet field we actually need to go and put some fertilizer on, and a part of the canola field actually. I've got to roll them. So we're gonna take a hit on both them fields. Is it like 5% we're gonna lose out on? Which is a shame. Especially the canola field. I mean, even with the sugar beet field, it's still 5% less that we're putting through our BGA, isn't it? Which is a bit gutting, really. But this hasn't been that bad, to be honest. You feel a bit of a hill here when we were working in it. It wasn't so bad with when we were putting the seed in, obviously, with the bit of kit that we use. But yeah, you definitely feel it when you're putting the fertilizer and the lime on. I mean, this tractor, the Massey, isn't that powerful anyway, is it? Is it like 49 horsepower or something? No, it's only little. Right, we'll get this done. We'll go down, we'll get the other two fields fertilised, and then I think that's going to be it. You can see all them pallets of wood chip building up. I'd sell them, but the price is so low. It's like $330 per 1,000 litres now. Whereas we get over $1,000 per 1,000 litres at its height. So it's like we get a third of its cost, and it just seems an absolute waste. Let's see if we can get through it. Let's see if we can get up here, because it's this bit up here that I need to be. Doesn't like that at all. Come on, little Massey. Right, it's in the first growth stage as well, so we shouldn't have an issue. So it's just this bit up here. I mean, it doesn't particularly like it, but it's doing it. Let's get that back on there. This canola can't come quick enough. I mean, it's looking so different, isn't it? Just the whole sort of map in general. I mean, look at that. That gives you a really good view there. And it is so different compared to what we started with. That was done. Yeah. Now let's go down and do the sugar beet field, and then that is the video done. I think we'll save the silage until the next one, where we're going to be cutting the grass again, actually, I think, aren't we? Right, fantastic. Okay, so especially the first part of the video, loads of to and fro. I did say though it was going to be a bit of a sort of sell-off episode, because we needed the cash to get the honey production up and running, which I think we're going to do well out of, because I mean, I'm going the wrong way. So the honey itself, the price isn't that good. So 2,200 at its height. It drops off by, what's that, 350, something like that. However, it looks like we're going to produce so much of it. We need to put wood in that one. I need to remember to do that when we come off, because we're not producing the beams anymore. But it looks like we're going to produce so much honey that it's going to be worth doing. So you get 10 times the amount of honey from what you do from the empty pallets and barrels. I mean, that is a serious amount. So yeah, on the face of it, it looks like, what's the point in doing it? You're only getting the same sort of money per 1,000 litres of each. But then when you actually look at how much honey you create, it's hopefully it's going to be an absolute money maker. But we'll leave it there. It's not actually as late as what I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to spend the time now whacking wood through the one of my sawmills to try to get those beams going again. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next one.
PlayStation